ever tried? Good. Ever failed? Better. Because this is the doorway most people never walk through. You stand at that line again, the line that burned you last time. Your chest remembers the sting. Your mind whispers, not again. Answer it with movement. Step. Don't argue, step. Hesitation feels safe because it asks nothing. Action feels risky because it exposes the truth. Expose it. Chase the truth down the hallway. Let it breathe in daylight. Let it tell you what to fix. You don't need perfect conditions. You need a decision that survives your feelings. Feelings swing like a loose door in a storm. Discipline bolts it shut and keeps working. You say, it's hard. I say, good. Difficulty is a map, not a wall. You say, I'm scared. I say, fear is a sign you're aimed at something worth missing once to learn it twice. You tried, and it snapped back. That's not a verdict. That's feedback. Translate it. Tighten your form. Shorten the window between attempt and adjustment. Remove the drama. Keep the data. Under pressure is where your habits confess. When the clock shrinks, when eyes watch, when your lungs burn and doubt claws at your ankle, that's when you practice on purpose. Long exhale. Narrow focus. Simple instructions. Next rep, next rep, next rep. Obstacles aren't interruptions, they're orders. Cold morning, run anyway. No applause, build anyway. Misunderstood, clarify with results. If you need it cozy to operate, you'll never operate where it counts. No entitlement. No one owes you the finish line because you started. No one owes you patience because you're passionate. Ownership only. Your standards, your schedule, your relentless return. Declare it. You outlast because you plan your energy, not your mood. You outlearn because you review the tape while others defend excuses. You outwork because you shut the door and do 5 more when 3 would have passed. Consistency buries talent. Talent glows early. Consistency shines late when everyone else dimmed. Talent can dazzle. Consistency delivers. Stack unglamorous days until the stack becomes a staircase. Frame it new. This hurts. These fibers are forming armor. I'm behind. I'm building and they're burning out. I messed up. I mapped a blind spot. Now it's not blind. I'm tired. I'm training to run on discipline fuel. It's slow. It's compounding quietly. I failed. I filed the lesson and I'm back on the floor. Lean forward. Ascent is not balanced. You don't juggle comfort and growth. You invest comfort into growth. Stability comes after altitude, not before. Climb first. Then you can build the balcony. Luck? You don't wait for it. You print more tickets. Every rep is a ticket. Every email sent, every call made, every script revised, every lap logged. Increase the surface area of your effort until probability can't dodge you. Raise the standard until quitting hurts. Not optional. Non-negotiable. If your minimums are high, your maximums don't have to be dramatic. Make excellence your baseline and watch mediocrity become impossible. Boundaries are a fortress, not a fence. Protect the morning. Guard your attention like oxygen. If it doesn't feed the mission, it doesn't get a key. Identity first. I am the kind of person who shows up, especially when I don't feel like it. Operate in any weather. Sun, work, rain, work, noise outside. Put on silence inside. Schedule slips, you don't. The session moves, the standard doesn't. Darkness is an ally. Build in the quiet where nobody claps and nobody comments. Earn the right to be seen by becoming undeniable in the places nobody sees. Obscurity is a training camp. Graduate with calluses. Get up again. Crawl if you must. Make quitting harder than continuing. Tie your effort to identity, not outcome. Outcomes wobble. Identity anchors. You are not chasing easy wins. You're building durable wiring. Neurons learn the pattern you repeat. Repeat. Decide. Act. Adjust. Repeat. Plan. Execute. Review. Repeat until the cycle is fluent and boredom becomes a sign of mastery. When doubt shows up with a highlight reel of your losses, answer with a ledger of reps. Count them, page after page of proof. Confidence is memory of work you actually did. Keep making memories worth trusting. People will say, take a break. You've earned it. Maybe you have, but first, earn momentum. Rest as a strategy, not as an escape. Rest like an athlete between rounds, not a retiree from the fight. This is not punishment. This is permission to become heavy-duty, pressure-rated, storm-tested. You want the keys? Pay in repetitions. Pay in presence. Pay in patience. Over time, the market pays compound interest to those who stayed in the pocket. You will fail forward with your hands on the controls. You will fail smaller each time because you narrowed the margins. You will fail smarter because you captured the lesson instead of the blame. Then one day, the same hill that winded you becomes warm-up. When the voice inside says, "Not today," answer, "Today is non-negotiable." When it says, "You're not ready," answer, "I'm ready enough to begin." When it says, "You might fall," answer, "Falling is part of climbing." When it says, "It won't matter," answer, "It matters because I'm the kind of person who shows up." So try again, but not as the same you, as the version built from pages of practice and rooms of silence and mornings of discipline. Try again like a scientist, not a gambler. Hypothesize, test, iterate. Iterate faster, iterate truer, fail again, but fail better, cleaner, quicker, with more data and less drama. Fail forward with your face to the wind and your hands on the work. Fail within a system designed for rebound and repeat. And then, rise. Not because it's easy, because it's ordered. Obstacles are orders. Standards are orders. Your future is issuing commands. You want the breakthrough? Then treat today like the price. Stand up now. Square your shoulders. Pick the smallest winnable task and finish it. Then stack another. And another. Stack until there's a staircase under your feet. This is the moment. Not tomorrow. Not when it feels right. Not when it's calm outside. Now under pressure. Now with the noise. Now with the weight. Take the step. Take the next. Take 5 more past comfort. Make the call. Write the page. Log the miles. Fix the form. Review the tape. Pay attention to the edges. Excellence lives in the edges. Tighten your circle. Weak standards infect. Speak to yourself with orders, not options. You are not your last result. You are your next response. Choose the response that builds you. Choose the response that raises the floor. Choose the response that future you would thank you for. And when the mind begins bargaining, when the body votes no, when the world goes quiet and the task sits heavy, breathe and do what your identity demands. Do it anyway.